Hi guys, welcome to another session on Django. In this video session, you guys are getting a clear idea on Django admin commands. While you are going to run Django framework, administrator level commands are essential. These commands, nearly 20 to 24 commands existed. At least a few commands you are having good idea. Smoothly we can able to run Django framework in the real time industry. To run our framework in a smooth way, I'm explaining these commands in a linear order. Let's will move inside. First one, check, compile messages, create a cache table, DB shell, different settings, dump data, flash, inspect DB, load data. Like this, you are having 20 to 24 version to version. There is a change existed, but all commands uses directly I'm unable to show in this one video because situation wise these commands uses will come. But at least first we come to know what is the purpose. Nearly 12 commands existed here database related. Whenever models I'm going to take video sessions, that time these 12 commands I'll explain to you. Remaining 12 commands are related to other than models. So those also project execution time, app execution time, I can try to explain. So first these commands how to display from command prompt we can try to observe. Any command prompt you can take, maybe DOS operating system from Windows or Unix operating system, Linux means Linux UI means Unix is coming. So from Linux environment or from Mac environment, go to command user interface. Once you are going to command user interface, there you can try to execute these commands as follows. First, cmd Django -admin help. Immediately all those commands list will be displayed. Sometimes if you are using advanced version, maybe one or two more commands will be displayed. If you are using lesser version, maybe less commands will be displayed. That is not a big matter. So Raju said only 20 to 24 commands only. Why 19 they get or why 25 there? Please don't think like that. According to my version knowledge, approximately I provided a number. It is not a fixed one. Right. Now these many commands available, there is a note that only Django core commands are listed as settings are not properly configured. Requested settings install underscore apps. So all these commands indirectly in our framework already integrated. So now you want to run one particular command, how to run that. For example, I'm showing, so you need to know one command like show migrations, one command is there. Show migrations related information you want to observe. Then simply Django -admin help show migrations. So immediately your operating system bringing all the resources related to show migrations. Generally show migrations we are using to observe what are the migrations happens in the models, the backend related. So now this is providing sub options also we can observe in the models level. Now for example you want to see run server or shell, simple command. What is the meaning of shell? What it is going to? Shell is nothing but Python command prompt and Django -admin help shell. It contains shell related list of options. Each and every option we can see in the project time. Now just I am showing overview on those commands. Yes, you people can observe here syntax I wrote very clearly, that related example I implemented. As I explained just now, I ran already this one. Shell, show migrations, run server, make migrations, migrate, SQL migrate, different commands existed. Just overview you can try to observe. Now you want to know about what version you are using. So simply Django hyphen admin and version simply. So version. So it is providing, I'm using latest 3.0.2. Latest version correct or not, you want to know it, simply go to djangoproject.com. So whenever you are going to Django project website, simply and click on that, it is giving clear version what is a currently existed right now. Just click on download and right side it is providing clearly, and as well as you can also observe here Python install. Latest version right now I am using. Good. We'll go back, and this is I'm in desktop area. In the last video session, I created BFSI project. Each and every component in that project I explained. Here ASGI, one file added in the 3.0 version onwards. Once you are going to that ASGI, what exactly this Python file? What is the use of this Python file? One complete video I'll record on that one. In the next video session time we'll see, because some of you guys are questioning me what exactly uses of ASGA. Now these remaining all files I explained to you clearly. So how to run this created project from command prompt? Go back to CUI, command user interface. Python is the interpreter name. First go to inside the project, cd bfsi, Python interpreter name, manage.py, run server. Once you are giving this command, hit the return key, and a few instructions will be provided Django server. Those instructions related to migrations and all other information. Just read that one. Migrations time, whatever these 17 unapplied migrations available, I'll explain to you. Right now, http colon double forward slash 127.0.0.1. This is my local IP address, colon 8000 is my port number, default port number it is taking. You want to run on this one, just right click, mark that, you can select. From your keyboard, you can hit the key Control C. Copy that and go to browser. You can directly paste it. Otherwise, you can try to type also. There is no issue. Yes, paste it or type. Automatically, the server successfully running on your screen. There is a message displayed. The installed worked successfully. Congratulations. So, Django installed in your system perfectly. It is running successfully. The way how we are going to execute in your local system. By default port number I don't want, sir. I want to change the port number. This is your frequently asking questions in online and offline classrooms. Students are generally asking this question. Yes, you can, whatever the port number you want, you can run with that port number. Come to command prompt. Just already command prompt level, they provided which command you need to hit from the keyboard, they provide already. Control break. If you are saying you are coming out of from the server, right? So once you are going to say that button, control break, control C, you can stop the Django server running. Once you stopped that, you want to run by changing the port number. Let me enter into, for example, run server. I am giving 7777 or 88, whatever your requirement. Yes, I am hitting the return key. Now on that port number, my Django server running. Right, come back and you can try to refresh, you are getting message. The site cannot be reached because the port number wrong. That time you can change our port number 8888. Hit the return key and perfectly run. So any port number like that, again come back to command prompt, you can stop the server and change another port number you require, for example 6666 like that. Yes, you are executing and coming back to your web page, and 66 you are going to change. Yes, the site cannot be reached, might be temporarily down or it may be moved to permanently to new address. So why already running here? Try to understand, maybe the same address, maybe other browser using, other application using, so that port number is busy. So it is giving a message to you. So whenever your system unable to run, it is giving message like this. Immediately you need to understand the port is not free. So like this, you can change any port number according to your client business requirements. Thank you for watching my video sessions. For more video sessions, please subscribe NareshIT channel.